Damn, brother.
You got this shit.
First off, fuck you.
What a great entrance.
Yes, great
Damn,
intro.
Gemini.
All right, Gemini versus BIZZO Bond. Both these guys are the best in the UK. Also, salute to the UK. Salute to fucking Southern Madness going down out there. Shoddy versus Geechee Gotti going down. Huge for the UK battle scene. Come out and support. It's going to be fantastic.
The Premier Battles champ.
As always with the title match, it's 3 rounds. The 5 judges were decided by both battlers. BIZZO decided Gemini style.
Oh yeah, when you and Ock did like
That shit was great, but that's when we fucking, that's literally the night I battled Shoddy in that same night. And then I battled Arcake and O'Shea. I battled Shoddy, Arcake, and O'Shea in one night. Like, imagine how fucking nuts we were.
That's insane.
Like, we were really nuts, like, doing our shit. Like, I watched these new kids on the run. They're really good, but they wasn't doing what
you
we're
and
doing.
Ilmac are the two people that have done that.
Yeah.
Like, battled
like,
on both on the
but, like,
same night
high-profile people.
Yeah.
And, like,
Yeah,
not
super
like just little,
high-profile.
not little guys, you know what I mean?
And have good
because he battled
performances.
fucking Hollow and fucking Conceited in the
but
same
at that
night.
event you're talking
and
about,
me and Madness in the same night.
He battled Respect BA and Flex Digits that same night that you battled
Also.
Shoddy and that 2-on-2.
Wait, what?
Yeah, remember? It was the same event because the event you battled Shoddy at, he battled Respect BA and Flex Digits at.
No, that's the same. No,
That's
the
a different
battle
event?
event that I battled Shoddy at was the same one. Wait, he also.
Yeah, you remember?
You're probably right.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
That's so crazy. You guys have that too. That trajectory.
That's this.
I don't think any. I honestly don't know. I know somebody did that recently. They battled, besides like QP, battling like 4 people in one night.
You know what it is? It's that school we're from, like the Saurus, Ilmac, like me, like a lot of us. That West Coast shit, like you just battled 1,000 times in 1 month.
Yeah.
Back then, like it really. You became so used to it that it becomes a second nature thing. You know what I mean? Like we grew up doing it, and I'm not isolated to West Coast because the motherfuckers on the East Coast were doing the same shit. But I'm just saying, like West Coast battle rap was just way more prominent at the time, and there was just the big tournaments.
Yeah.
We used to be in big tournaments. There wasn't these events where you showed up and battled one person. The minimum night we were taking out at a minimum 4 to 5 people. That was a minimum night. That was a regular tournament we were entering.
Yeah.
To win, you took out. I've won tons of tournaments, but I never won the Scribble Jams or won any one of those, which is a whole nother fucking level. But I'm saying, like, you get used to back, and you don't know who they are.
Yeah.
After that, bro, battling someone you know who it is and you get the right for him is fucking a lot easier. You know what I mean?
Starting round 1. It's round 1 of the challenger. Let's go.
So we got the Don't Flop champ
Let's go.
versus the Premier Battles champ. But that's not a crown you were deserving. I don't care if I look up to you in height. I talk down on you in person. First off, fuck you. I practically built this battle myself, so give me my props. Fuck Briggsy, fuck Shotty, fuck anybody you been getting a co-sign off. Fuck your team, suck your mum. That's the fuck your team, suck your mum. That's the type of energy I got. Cause you say the British are polite, well you're wrong. Cause nigga, I'm not. My God.
He's just
My
warming
God.
up.
Try go one battle without telling us you're the scene savior. I'll bet he'll be singing a different tune when I put a blade in his mouth like the Green Ranger. When I put a blade in his mouth like his back, then under his grill like grease paper, then rip the
So good. Like just going back to back like that. Like he's not only just going back to back with the punch, but he's going back to back with the blade. It's pretty damn good.
When I put a blade in his mouth like his back, then under his grill like grease paper, then rip the Should I go one battle without telling us you're the scene savior? I bet he'll be singing a different tune when I put a blade in his mouth. Then under his grill. Then rip the skin off his jaw. This my second time as a challenger. You ain't never did it before. You are really a dork. Don't talk about London bias like Kojay didn't win it before. We're only doing this in my hometown because you can't sell 100 tickets in yours.
You know what? Like, he's really good at just like observational angles like that. He's really good. I'll watch out for that.
He's also good at turning a crowd against somebody.
For sure,
too.
but like
he did that with Soul.
He like looks at like nuanced things. Like he's a battle rapper.
Yeah,
he's a fucking battle rapper.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Bro, your last 2 title matches, you could hear a pin hit the floor. Enough room to fit in a horse or an indoor golf miniature course. The fans see the cracks in your foundation right down the middle of yours because your lines don't equate to mine on a global scale. So here's where the division is drawn. I am not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Sun's been hot. But since I came back, I've been the one to watch, and you just make them wonder what kind of champ comes to his own title matches. You've come a long way. You've come a long way since I was battling Clips and you was trying to earn your merit. We didn't even give you the benefit in the UK while I was gaining universal credit. This nerd's pathetic. Shouts to Frankie. This nerd's pathetic. This nerd's pathetic, but now he's excited because he's been to the States. But I get streamed from all over the world, they be clicking replay. I've been stopped in Portugal, Germany, because the beta squad is a different lane, not just London. I'm talking recognized in Spain and Ireland like the Palestinian state.
Let's go, Gemini. Free Palestine. Look at them. That's why I love England, bro. England is like different, bro. I don't know. I don't want to come off like I'm shitting on our own people, but it's like, bro, Americans are fucking stupid. God damn it, bro. Like, just like the Brits are just like human beings, bro. Like, God fucking damn, man.
Yeah, we do suck. Honestly, we are trash.
Bro, you have 10 battles deleted, and nobody noticed. Did you notice? That's a little bit strange because you lost them battles or choked and then quit from the game. You was getting whipped in a past like Back to the Future, but now shit ain't the same because you came back thinking that your image would change, bro. It's despicable, mate. You was one of the shittest guys in attendance. The fact you think you have the nerve to tell the top tiers what we should be like is offensive. This man's a fake, like Andrew Tate. Just because it happened years ago, he wants to try to defend it. Let's go, Jim. But after going through his archive, I got to bring up all these minor offenses.
That's where the punchline was. I was just starting to think they overreacted.
Yeah, totally.
I was like, why are they reacting so much to that? There has to be another bar.
Yeah.
That's a bar.
Bro, you are a sub story, a fucking child that's infected, a charity case that we'd never thought would still be alive or remembered. Your foundation is us letting you make a wish to meet your idols and we finally accepted. But it was always leading to the stage where you had to die in the ending. Your style isn't trending. You can't even freestyle, bro. You are not that special. I'll leave you visually impaired when I back out a 45 like Shops the Rebel.
That must be like something that happened.
Yeah, I think Shox.
Someone named 45 backed out?
No. I think Shox is 45 years old, and
blew his back out.
I think he was gonna return to battle rap. Maybe he didn't, or something like that.
Back out at 45. Back out at 45. Oh, maybe you're right. Yeah. Hey, let's ask the chat.
Yeah, what does that
Chat,
mean,
what does
guys?
it mean, bruv?
Yeah, what is the meaning of
What
that
is
line?
it fucking mean, bruv? Dude said pathetic.
Pathetic.
Pathetic. That's amazing.
Back out a 45 like Shops the Rebel. All you do is angle, back to back. You're gonna make me grab a strap and put it out the closet for no reason, like Danny Jack. You're gonna make me grab a strap and put it out the closet for no reason, like Danny Jack. So control yourself or hold the show. You told Kojay
fucking
roll
love
up to
those.
back.
As long
I'm a
as they
big
don't
fan.
fucking break your shit. You're like, I'm a fan.
You're gonna make me grab a strap and put it out the closet for no reason, like Danny, to control yourself or hold a shell. You told Cole J whoever rolled up tobacco was getting smoked as well. Now it comes full circle. You're about to hold this L or leg shot. It's nothing personal, even if it was below the belt. Bro's a melt. Bro, why can't you look at me while you're rapping, bro? Why can't you look at me? Don't try all that. For me to educate my pupil, I need some eye contact.
Don't try all that.
You're gonna make me grab a strap and put it out the closet for no reason like Danny Jack. So control yourself or hold a shell. You told Cole J whoever rolled up tobacco was getting smoked as well. Now it comes full circle. You're about to hold this L or leg shot. Boom. Nothing personal. Even if it was below the belt. Bro's a melt. You use rap words. You use slang in your rap verses that you've never said a day on earth. He be like, I does this. He be like, I does this. Sauce, drip. Bro, it makes me cringe whenever you say them words. I don't want to hear you remix my slogan. That shit'll just make it worse. Cause as soon as you say Wagwan, I'm taking it as a racial slur. I'm telling you, if you say the shit, I'm taking it as racism. But I am the godfather, you are not harder than the motivation to write for you. I bring more hype than you, an animal with more stripes than you. You're just Aaron, I'm Gemini in real life to you. Even me and the people in your team are more alike than you. I've been in more fights than you, I drink more pints than you. I never have, but I'll probably sniff a line than you. Bro, I'm mixed race, but I'm even more white than you.
Sniff a line than you?
Yeah, I mean he messed that part up.
Sniff more lines than you?
Yeah, you meant to say
yeah,
more.
he probably... Yeah.
That, I mean, that shit was dope, but he was kind of like, you could tell he was like...
You think he was
himself.
freestyling right there?
No, but I think
like the whole hype it do, live it do, like it seemed like... I'm just making like a fucking, like an extremely like veteran observation. It seemed like the quality of his bars dipped down a little bit during that little period.
Yeah.
So it feels like he like threw in something and now he's about to get back to his actual bars. That's what it feels like. I'm not sure, but
don't lie, it's true. This is the biggest battle this is the biggest UK battle you ever did on stage. I know that gets him triggered. Like the For You section on a Twitter page, and Twitter's kind of mad right now. Twitter's kind of mad right now. Genuine post I read be like, never let a woman talk religion to you who's not a virgin. It's truly astonishing. Migrants are raping, robbing, and murdering all across France. These views need abolishing. If you get raped, you need to bear some responsibility. Ladies, these are not the dudes to be hollering. And I read all that shit off a page that you had been following.
I'm like, where is he going?
Yeah, I know, Max. But it was good payoff.
So explain that shit before you challenge me at battling, because I don't want you as a champion. If that's the shit you champion, I exaggerated. I was wrong in the ring. This is not versus him. All that right-wing propaganda, I cannot let you win. You will get dropped when I swing. I'll start rocking his chin. Watch how fast he goes from the right wing to the hospital wing. Bro, it took you 8 years. Bro, it took you 8 years to stop being so shit. It took you 8 fucking years to stop being so shit. I was a problem from the moment I competed in this. If every battler was like me, our scene would be lit. If every battler was like you, our scene wouldn't even exist. Because you didn't have the talent to break through. Always telling us you saved the scene from dying. The scene dying was the thing that actually saved you.
I did look at it like that.
That was pretty crazy. That was a
Bro,
crazy
the commentary happening behind Gemini's fucking verse is just retarded. Like, who the fuck are these guys?
Hell yeah.
I does this.
So smart to do.
Well played. If you really think I don't love this scene, then you must be clueless. Usually I don't jump through hoops, but for this I did whilst watching Gem become a nuisance. First we had to make sure his cheese and bread was enough to do this, and that's not me trying to plug his music. Then agreed on Apex in his hometown, knowing it was more than just the fact that London's booming. Spoke at length in private to make sure the time limits and each of the 5 judges suit him. I even took his word that we should do this on a stage because he thought within a pit some fans would maybe struggle viewing. I can't be Don't Flop champ today. Only he can walk away from this as undisputed. And I know that looks as though I'm either fucking stupid or merely just succumb to losing, but I did this because when I beat Gem, I don't want to hear any more of these dumb excuses. You've been on a pedestal since the day you tried out. I'm talking 9.5 years, mollycoddled for being mediocre, so it's time that I try and pick the lies apart here. And you all seem to idolise this man, yet to me, each of the reasons why just aren't clear. Ooh, I'm about to go crazy in front of Golden Boy like Ryan Garcia. So I don't want to hear any angles of how I love to rap and I've been prepped for months like it's a good attack, Gemini. If you mustered up the courage just to ask, I'd provide you with the fucking facts. I was writing bars for you before you knew that you were even coming back. So after you die at the hands of Bond, I'll wait for my arrest in a tuxedo, bow tie with the works, stroll into the courtroom with a video showing me digging a hole and throwing his bones right in the earth. Since you think I'm all Disney references, I made the footage like a Disney film. As both eyes will observe, me shoveling dirt on top of Gem like watching Snow White in reverse. I came
to... Both eyes will observe is like a really good setup.
Really good multis. Battle rap is funny sometimes, dude.
Why? What did you just notice?
Watching Snow White in reverse.
Yeah.
That's a
He
really
just took the scene and did it backwards.
Concept.
I mean, you can, bro.
It's like you're doing something that nobody would do ever.
You know what? I'll give it to people that do this. Yeah, I'll give it to like rappers that do this. I feel like, bro, everything's been said.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
it has.
Everything has been said.
Yeah, you gotta rework
So when people
stuff.
try a little bit extra, and it seems like it might be forced, but it still works, but it's original, I give it more points for being original because
Facts.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
you took
it's
a risk.
becoming hard to come up with a new concept, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's battling every day. There's 16,000 battle rappers. They're putting out 50,000 bars a week.
I know.
They've covered everything at this point. You know what I'm saying? We're all remixing at this point.
Yeah, we're just hitmanning
Except
stuff.
me, because I keep going to different countries.
Yeah, you can just convert it to different
I got new shit constantly happening. You know what I mean? About to battle some creature after Gemini.
Do you feel like your
battles in 6 languages?
Your your personality and rapping style is different in Arabic than English?
That's such a good fucking question.
You know, because like.
Yeah, it's different.
Like, for example, none of my exes have... English has never been their first language, and, like, one of my exes, her first language was French, and she would always say, I'm a lot funnier in French.
Yeah,
I'd always be like, that makes no sense to me because I know you so well. Do you feel like that's similar
I might be funnier in Arabic. I might
or,
be
like,
funnier.
not funnier per se, but, like, maybe more, like, witty or something, like, have a different personality.
I don't know.
English.
I'm going to be honest with you. I speak, read, write, fluent Arabic, but my vocabulary in English is extremely exceptional. So like I feel like I can't compare it. My vocabulary in Arabic doesn't come close. Like people in Lebanon to have my vocabulary, there'd have to be absolute fucking it'd be insane. Like the people that have my equal to my vocabulary in English are like scholars in Lebanon. You know what I mean? Like it's Arabic has fucking 500 million words in it, bro. It's the biggest language on earth.
Oh wow.
So it's like it's so many dimensions to it. It's like, you know, they did a research recently on Arabic. People could look this up. It's one of the languages and one of the few languages that like light up the left part of your brain. So like your right and left brain are lighting up when you're speaking it.
Whoa.
Which is different than English, which is only like your right brain is lighting up while you're speaking it. Or it's like left, I don't know, but it's only one.
Whoa, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's like a whole, like you're operating different dimensions of your brain. So technically, theoretically, I mean, I could become better in Arabic than English.
Yeah.
I would have to like just live there for a lot longer, study a lot more, and actually, like really try to become better at it. Like study really hard to learn, like force the vocabulary on me. Not like everyday shit. Now I'm gonna become better, but like like physically weren't learning the words and going through them periodically and just constantly like teaching myself. Like I would become as good as eventually. In another language besides Arabic and English, I'll never be that good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you know, it is what it is.
I came to paint the town red today. I came to paint the town red today, using this man as a base coat. You and whoever keeps putting 20p in you as if you're a payphone. This was therapy for me. Whenever he spoke, I'd take notes, just so I could bury Gem and make him his own gravestone. That same book, make him his own gravestone. That same bark has stood the test of time like a great oak, but now he's flirting with a war with me, about to overstep the mark like NATO. I'm a northern boy. I'll hit his face with a lager can till the plates broke. That's a red stripe across his face like Kratos. That's a red stripe across his face like Kratos, left for dead in a heap of deep cuts and stained clothes. And I've already made my escape before it became known. When you come round, you'll have no memory and only a few functions. It's like he's running in safe mode. It's bait, bro. You've been hiding your true value lately, even became a little bit of a plagiarist, so I had to get under his skin so we can really find out who the greatest is. I mean, we just want to see the best gem on display today, so here I am, trying to make the case for it. You know I love to name flip, bro. You know I love to name flip, bro, and nothing has changed. I'm just stuck in my ways. You're the one who chose to be called Gem, and I could run it for days since you're dangling a carrot in front of my face.
The camera as well.
At least I'm not calling you Jim.
the guy commenting in the background. I don't know if it's the same guy or not, but it must be.
Run it for days since you're dangling a carrot in front of my face.
The camera as well.
At least I'm not calling you Jim. Thinking it would work out. Because with that approach, well, that might come unstuck. Besides, I can get a perfectly good body using Gem, like a diamond push-up. Nice! Nice! What is your profession?
That's so funny to me. Oh my god! 'Cause I've been like seeing Gemini's battles and like he does that like, Knights, what's your professions? And everyone starts barking. You know what I mean? Like the fucking TikTok reel. You know what I'm saying? So seeing how he did that, I feel like that's something I would have did. Like what BIZZO just. Now I can't do it.
Just do it again.
Do it again.
You're a fucking weirdo. Bring any one of your little squad for the next 2 rounds. I'm leaving 3 nights dead. You all know me as the hotel manager, right? Well, be my guest. I'm too.
Oh, he said I'm a hotel manager. You will be my guest. I got
Your little squad for the next 2 rounds. I'm leaving 3 nights dead. You all know me as the hotel manager, right? Well, be my guest. I'm too.
Yeah, I think he is. He looks like
Well, be my guest. I'm too skilled deadly. Tag Yizzy in again if you like. I'll kill you too, bet me. But things will never be the same again for you, like the hand holding the blue pills empty. If you want a starring role as Gemini Man, oh, you better have 2 wills ready.
I think that was forced, BIZZO.
Yeah.
I think that blue pill empty line was like, the whole scheme was really good. That was the only unnecessary part, to be honest.
Yeah,
the scheme was fire, but I feel like come on, BIZZO!
So expect the same old story today from another rowdy loser. How if I remain the champ, this scene is set for a lousy future. Trying to switch my role from hero to villain quicker than Robert Downey Jr. Because remember when Gem trapped Soul in the ring like a Horcrux, made him look like he was just white trash? That's why I can't trust him at face value, because with the closer look it's clear to see you won't cut like that. Always pretending to be nice, but he's setting a life trap, because he knows it's a shortcut to get the job done, like inventing a life hack. I don't need to use the same weapon to fight back, because I've never been one to hand out dirt like the end of a buried alive match. I just came to say that we are not the same soldier, and you are no longer the draw you once were, so today's closure. He's been calling out my name like it's Jumanji, cause he knows that I'm way colder. But once Gem got inside of this animal's head, it was game over.
That was a great closer. I literally was about to say that. Like, I was about to say that was a great closer.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
It was a good round. Very good round. Yeah. Fire battle. This is a title match? Yeah, it is. Let's go!
Are we judging these?
Yeah. What you
Just
got?
round for round?
Nah, we'll do the chat too.
Gemini might have edged that. Gem might have edged that.
All right, round 1.
It was close, but I don't think.
You got Gem? Is it Gem or Bizzo, guys? Chat, cast your vote for who you thought won round 1. I'm probably edging it at Gem. I don't know, actually. I don't know. It's a hard one to call. Bizzo did fucking great. He had some. I feel like he had high highs.
He said,
You know what it is with Bizzo, bro? Like, Bizzo, like, is an extremely good writer. I feel like he's more built for, like, longer rounds, you know what I mean? He, like, starts, he, like, builds up.
Yeah,
so,
he
like,
cooks slow.
what I wanted to say was, it was the first bar, the one about the excuses. He ended it with, because I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to butcher it, but it was like, he did a whole entire, like, 30-second setup for that.
Yeah,
You
I
know what I'm
agree.
saying?
That's when he was doing that, I was like, oh,
but the
man.
thing is, the reason why I feel like I could critique this is because I've went through this phase. You know what I mean? And I'm still going through it. Like, I just love building, bro.
Yeah.
I hate punching back to back.
Yeah.
It's not like I can't do it. It's a lot of work, and it doesn't seem natural. It doesn't flow to me, like, thought-wise. Like, there has to be, like, a long, cohesive thought into another thought. Like, the whole constantly going from fucking the moon to space to the sea to the fucking corner of the room. Every bar is it's just, to me, it don't... But I'm learning how to kind of write like that, but I really...
No,
I appreciate how Bizzo writes. It's just, in these scenarios, he needs to be, like, more effective. Like, he needs to be more... It's the same advice I'd give myself.
For sure, for sure. You know, when we did a watch with Real Sick, he said something that, like, really stuck with me. What do you remember about Hollow and Tay-Rock?
Hollow and Tay-Rock? I mean, obviously the seatbelt.
Okay, so that line.
Obviously.
That line, and there's another line in Tay-Rock's second, that the only time he got reaction in that whole round.
Really?
Yes. So, Sick fucking nailed this. He was like, we need to get more comfortable with the silent parts of battles, because people will forget about that. When you hit something super big like a seatbelt line, and everybody is like losing their mind. Kind of the same way Sick did with Ilmac. Sick's whole first kind of was like a little bit, wasn't like haymakers, and then he landed the put pat on your back line, and everybody left Earth on that. Yeah. And that's like what people remember about that first round exchange from both of them.
So you think people should just, learn how to respect the fucking what they would deem as filler.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's not.
Yeah.
Filler is not making a point.
Yeah.
It's like ending a bar, and it ends there, and you're moving on to the next bar.
Yeah.
And you just didn't even make a point.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, not having a bar and, like, having a thought, and you're, like, in the middle of it, it's not filler.
Yeah.
You're building up. The whole thing is a cohesive fucking...
I mean, this is kind of a bad example, but your bars and delivery line versus DNA, it's not a very good example because you were punching super crazy on every bar, basically, but you were, like, basically stacking to this huge thing. It was like, it's basically creating this big pressure that, like, when you like,
where you
the
like
top and it comes off.
You know a crazy bar is coming at the end. I feel like you're right. We should become more comfortable with those parts. It's just, if you're judging a battle against somebody
who's like
moving quicker, how do you judge it?
Yeah, it's rough to judge it that way.
It is because
you're
like
go for the other person.
Because
probably.
if you actually dissect what was just said here, Bizzo had more substance. But you're not going to remember it that way because it just seemed like he had more substance because he was getting to the point quicker.
Yeah.
And he was moving on to the next shit. But it
it was all kind of falling in line too. He's not having these random thoughts, you know what I mean? Which is what I don't like, where someone goes from one thing to like a whole different thing.
Just immediately detours.
Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Why are we talking about this random shit over here?
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Alright, what does the chat got? The chat has Gem winning the first.
Swatting flies.
That was also in Tay-Rock's second. What the fuck was that?
Red stripe across.
Let's go, Jim.
Oh, yeah.
He said I leave a red stripe across my. He said I leave a red stripe across my face like Kratos. But this is not a game. Bro, I'm the god of war. My freestyles are off the chain.
Let's go.
Man, shouts out
But
to
wait, let me get
Sauce.
serious.
Oh, my God.
You live, you learn, you upgrade. I told myself that when I was coming up as a kid. Let them only see your reality, not your vision. Because some people have nothing to give. Great spirits always face opposition from mediocre minds. I bet you're wondering, what the fuck is this shit? These are genuine quotes BIZZO Bon writes under his pits. Bro.
True story.
Them self-taken model pics, every battle rapper says it makes him cringe hard, bruv. Yeah. He be like, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. While he's in a gym class, tough. Thinking he's trying to get the chick starstruck. Bro, you're the male version of girls with posters that say live, laugh, love. You're not a male role model to anyone. You're a
I'm telling you.
Holy shit.
Who the fuck is that?
You're not a male role model to anybody. Somebody's like, facts! Like, hell, man.
They want Bizzo out of there.
Guy! He's the role model!
male version of girls with posters that say live, laugh, love. You're not a male role model to anyone. You're a
You want to come and rap instead of me, my friend? Probably just told me you want to jump in. Tag him in.
You are not a male role model to anyone. You are not a male role model to anyone. You're a beggy cunt. What the fuck are you gonna do? Write a self-help book about how not to be shit until 2021. Never. Never, cuz. Bro, try to switch the topic or mood, you know, change the flow around a bit. Think to drop it more smooth. Bro, I'm the artful dodger. I can show you how to pick a pocket or two.
Not to be shit until 2021.
A self-help book about how not to be shit to anyone. You're a beggy cunt. What the fuck are you gonna do? Write a self-help book about how not to be shit until 2021. Never.
That's so fucking crazy. Like, he basically, like, went back into the other joke that he did when he was like, it took you 8 years not to suck. And he remixed that fucking line. It's like he's playing, like, Gemini's, like, joking with himself. Yeah. Like, he's remixing his, like, he's almost writing these for himself.
That's fire.
Because they're not meant to get crazy reactions.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
It's just, he's so funny. He thinks different.
He does.
Never, cuz. Bro, try to switch the topic or mood, you know, change the flow around a bit. Think to drop it more smooth. Bro, I'm the artful dodger. I can show you how to pick a pocket or two, cuz I don't think that you've massively changed. You still write bars in the most unnatural way, structuring your sentences in ways people would never actually say. One time I asked ChatGPT to write me a rap. It was so forced and the cadence patterns were strange. So I asked it to make it sound like you. And it stayed exactly the same. Bro, you are a lame. Nobody believes that you'll Papa Smith them. Their monotone raps ain't believable, stop the kidding.
I know
you ain't
you hear
making
this
heads turn
shit,
with that
Alva.
voice. This ain't even a competition.
Papa Smith.
Bro, you are a lame.
You know what
Nobody
it is? It's
believes
not
that
the British accent that fucking, like, that makes me laugh. Like, I love the British accent.
Yeah.
It's not the British accent that makes me laugh. It's American street slang in British accent that makes me laugh.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Shit that people are saying out here, you know what I'm saying? When you hear it in British mode,
Yeah.
because it's different than a British guy telling you, I'll hack you with a machete. You know what I mean? That's different. Like, it's original coming from there.
Yeah, they do that.
When you see him say Papa Smiffin, or when they, like, be on some, like, you know, mentioning a gun that don't even exist there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
totally,
like,
totally.
you know,
Yeah.
an AK-47 or
Yeah.
any one of those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or 50 caliber Barrett sniper rifle. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, bruh, hearing it in that accent is just
Hearing it
fucking
in British
hilarious.
mode is amazing. That's so
is.
funny.
It's funny in a good way. Yeah.
Bro, you are a lame. Nobody believes that you'll Papa Smith them. Their monotone raps ain't believable, stop the kidding. You ain't making heads turn with that voice. This ain't even a competition. But wait, you said I tagged in Yizzy in my battle with Bobby, right? Yeah, I bet they're asking me how, brother. It's because I was saying bye to Liam in that round. He was going Australia, and I bet it made the crowd wonder. But it's like this battle, because it's about to be a body bag and all, and I'm sending it down under.
I love that little fucking like dedication round he gave to Bagnall.
Yeah, that was fire. That was super fire. Salute to Liam, a legend.
And I'm sending it down under, but what? You think because you're 6'3" you can try hype? Well, bro, I ain't had a fight with a guy that's my size. So I don't care how fucking big you are. You look
Try
like
hype?
Yeah,
Are you
try
paying
hype.
attention? I know you're paying attention because me and you are listening to every word.
Yes. Yeah.
It's like to try hype, like maybe it is like a Brit. Like
And I'm sending it down under, but what? You think because you're 6'3" you can try hype? Well, bro, I ain't had a fight with a guy that's my size. So I don't care how fucking big you are. You look like you can't fight a sharp knife. I cut this clown from cheek to cheek. If I catch him on a dark night, a rap battle.
This shit is so good. This is the reason why he's winning this round too now. Like now, like when BIZZO comes back, he has to have shit like this.
Uphill battle.
It's just this part. Like a lot of it was just Gemini warming up right now, but once he gets to this shit is retarded.
You look like you can't fight a sharp knife. I cut this clown from cheek to cheek. If I catch him on a dark, a rap battle is the only time you've ever been in a bar fight. I guarantee I'll get a lower case. I don't care how fucking big you are. You look like you can't fight a sharp knife. I cut this clown from cheek to cheek. If I catch him on a dark, a rap battle is the only time you ever been in. I guarantee I'll get a lower case if I take out the large type. My past life. Let me go. I guarantee I'll get a lower case if I take out the large type. My past life. EDL in the back of the whip. Hard white. We keep it light. My past life, EDL in the back of the whip, that's
I wonder
hard.
why he's never been here.
There's probably multiple reasons. We're gonna find out in our battle.
Right, keep the light away from the door. Apartheid, my bitch carrying.
Oh my god. It's like every bar. This whole running.
You look like you can't fight a sharp knife. I cut this
He
clown
went
from
back.
cheek
Look,
to
it
cheek. If I
started
catch
again.
him on a dark, a rap battle is the only time you ever been in a bar. I guarantee I'll get a lower case if I take out the large. My past life, EDL in the back of the whip, that's hard white. We keep the light away from the dark. Apart, my bitch carrying 32Ds, it ain't a bra size, panicking. My bitch carrying 32Ds, it ain't a bra size, panicking. Blue and red lights flashing in, vroom, vroom. Look like Obi-Wan fighting Anakin when he went to the dark.
Now he's going into the other pattern. He's rhyming the in the middles, which is. See, this is how like when I'm like judging like bars, like that's how I'm judging them. I'm not judging them by their metaphor. You know what I mean? The metaphor is like the icing on the cake. It's like how it all comes together, the structure of it. This is what's hard to do, not fucking, calling out a fucking metaphor.
Yeah, not making a setup that
Metaphors are
doesn't have
easy
anything
as
to do
fuck,
with the
bro.
punch at all, too. You got to make them all intertwine in like a very creative way, which you're great at. So that's probably why you appreciate this so
Yeah,
much.
I love shit like that, bro.
Makes sense.
I don't care how fucking big you are. You look like you can't fight a sharp
Started
knife.
it
I cut this
again.
clown from cheek
Come
to
the
cheek. If I
fuck
catch him on
on,
a dark.
Gemini. Come the fuck
And
on,
he took
bro.
off his
I'm
glasses.
sitting over here complimenting you. I'm about to stop. Ran it back 5 times,
I don't care how fucking big you are. You look like you can't fight a sharp knife. I cut this clown from cheek to cheek. If I catch him on a dark, a rap battle is the only time you've ever been in a bar.
fight.
I
I know
guarantee
that-
I'll get a lower case if I take out the large. My past life, EDL in the back of the whip. That's hard work. I keep the light away from the dark. Apart, my bitch carrying 32Ds. It ain't a bra. Panicking, blue and red lights flashing in. Vroom, vroom. Look like Obi-Wan fighting Anakin when he went to the dark side. One back. Look like Obi-Wan fighting Anakin when he went to the dark side. This my homeland. A phone call to the boys that have your body found under the starlight. This my homeland. A phone call to the boys that have your body found under the star. One bang, Jeremy Corbyn. It'll go way left if he starts hype. The next. One bang, Jeremy Corbyn. It can go way left if you start hype. The next punch, Nigel Farage. They're gonna have to reform your skull after I push it far right. Dog.
That punchline I did. That is ridiculous. Nigel Farage like a British politician that he's a cocksucker, bro. Like he's
far
a
right,
racist
I'm
ass
assuming.
motherfucker, bro. He's an insanely racist motherfucker. He's probably like a super Zionist too. But yeah, exactly. He did the whole scheme on his shit.
Crazy. Let's go.
I don't know who the Jeremy
Let's
Corbyn is.
fucking
Guy.
go.
Who's Jeremy Corbyn? Is that
He's
like
a celebrity, I think. I've heard this
Is he
name.
a football? He's not a football player. I probably would have known.
We just always assume everybody's a football player.
Well, I'm talking about the other football, the real one.
No, I know. I know what you're talking. The one that you're good at.
Dog, try. You was never a boss. I was a teenager with an unregistered Glock. Now my mouth is an M16, letting off shots. So you was never a boss. I was a teenager with an unregistered Glock. Now my mouth is an M16, letting off shots. So bad that if Tech grabs the neck of my top, he has to take a bath in petrol to wash the residue off. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. He's got to take a bath. If Tech grabs the neck of my top, he has to take a bath in petrol.
He's like repeating.
Just in case you forgot. Residue off, bro. Gemini's like, thanks, I don't know what I'd do without you.
Yeah.
Gotta take a
Fucking
bath.
piece of shit.
If Tech grabs the neck of my top, he has to take a bath in petrol to wash the residue. Cause murder's something you don't want to be an accessory of. You see me? You see me? I ain't letting him rock, I'm sending him off to the other side. I'll red hot chili and pepper your block.
This flow is crazy. This is one of the nicest flows in battle rap. Period.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Right now, what I'm hearing, this right here specifically, is one of the nicest flows in battle rap right now. Just the pocket he's in, how clean it is, and how it's connecting, and it's ending with punches. This could be on a record.
Yeah.
You see me? You see me? Nah, I ain't letting him off. I'm sending him off to the other side. I'll red hot chili and pepper your block. Cause when I'm letting off 7, get your head in a box. But like I'm on another level that you've never been on. They don't.
You heard that, right? And that's another fucking thing that I have similar with him. That's so crazy. Me and him have a lot of similar lines. We've used the same references, and I've been noticing it more and more often. You know what I mean? But that was another one. You caught it? Was it the 7 one?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I've referenced that. I said some shit about Kevin Spacey, put your head in a box, and like Kevin Spacey from 7, put your head in a box. It was like similar.
Yeah.
I might have even had like a level you're on type of thing attached to it. I gotta find this shit wherever I said it. But anyways, regardless, I'm not even trying to take away from this shit. It don't matter whether I said it or
cooking.
not. The point is that whole fucking scheme, the cadence is just
Insane.
yeah.
Off. I'm sending him off to the other side. I'll red hot chili and pepper your block. Cause when I'm letting off 7, get your head in a box. But like I'm on another level that you've never been on. They don't never. The Don Dada. I would make you bag up for me, but you wouldn't even know how to. I would make him bag up for me, but he don't even know how to use the scales. You're a moist little nerd. Some any little tuna melt. I'll shank him 1,000 times like gets off a super set.
You call him a tuna
Crazy.
melt,
Yeah,
moist,
moist.
a fucking what else? Like, bro, like I don't know if it's just Gemini or just the British shit. British shit is just fucking
Different.
yeah.
I would make him bag up for me,
hilarious.
but he don't even know how to use the scales. You're a moist little nerd. Some any little tuna melt. I'll shank him 1,000 times like gets off a supercell. No. I will shank him 1,000 times like gets off a supercell. Now boring BIZZO just got bored to death. Now you know how the fans in the room have felt. I'll let us.
Yo, hold on.
Ridiculous,
ACP,
dog.
like, yo, that's so funny because I was trying to figure out what he really said. I figured he was saying red hot chili and pepper your box and pepper your box.
And pepper your
But
box.
I'm hearing unpet. Like when he was
Yeah.
saying it, I heard it as un, and then he heard it as un too. What is it? Is it un? Now I don't understand if I got the punchline fully. Hey. To me, I thought he meant he'll light up your fucking coffin.
I think that's
what
what it
I
means.
felt like he meant. But
Shot burst in him. I will let a shot burst in him. It will be not worth living. When I send the gunners on a mad one like Hotspurs winning. If I get caught, it's not worth snitching. I'll tell the judge I don't mind doing the time. Just make sure you send a man to Wandsworth prison. Listen up. Listen up. You play a nice guy, but you are disrespectful and it's evident. You told Lou Castro you'll push Bob to the side. Bro, that's your brethren and you sent for him. And you dissed Kojay to Thesaurus. And they was both standing behind you in that section that you mentioned them. Pussy, you're like the British government when someone says that there's a terrorist. Because you put your soldiers in the firing line to try and impress all the Americans. I'm telling him. Bro, you set him up. Bro, you set him out for a punchline and then pretend that you're a champion. If you hear us sold out, that's the venue that we're standing in. That's why.
This round is fucking insanely good.
He's
gassing.
He's a problem. Gemini is a problem.
That we're standing in. That's why. That's why this is overdue. You know it's true. You diss the man them that are close to you. That's why Bobby and Kojay are gonna switch sides right now to expose the truth. Alright, you're not going to? See, that's what a real friend is supposed to do. You are fake.
And it all rhymed. And it all fucking rhymed.
That was good, dude.
You're not going to?
That was super
That's what
good.
you're supposed to do. I feel like anyone who would have even found this concept would have fucking just kind of just used the concept.
Yeah,
without
facts.
like rhyming every
Yeah.
sentence.
That was crazy.
Dude, you don't know a friend.
You are fake. He is fake. I'm tired of watching and protecting this guy. When I diss him in a tweet, Bridgie sends a reply. If a fan comments on YouTube, Rick Charles is in the comment section alright. Bro, he's the cameraman. Damn, you're so undeveloped, that's why even when he's not working, he's trying to keep your image out of a negative light.
Let's go, Jen.
Bro, be a fucking man. Be a fucking man. You are not a cut above me. You have Frank White in America argue for you as well, like he's your understudy. I got BIZZO under more pressure than a call center, because I can't even make a complaint to Biz without having to speak to somebody in another country. Trust me. What? Trust me. You ain't a man, you're a punk. Stop saying the title stops you getting all the battles you want. Are you actually dumb? I thought they gave you a championship belt, not a chastity one. You was.
I think he's getting like tired, like hot and tired.
You was handed your title. You was handed your title, and you lost to Yunnan. But you did catch a robbery charge. I mean, I tried to watch that battle. All the comments were harsh. It was like the EDL riots in Southport where the mosques were at harm because they named the wrong killer. Now everyone's protesting on Tommy's behalf. You are a replacement champ, and he is the right one. That tournament's still going, and we'll see when the time comes. If Yunnan wins that, well, I'm correct in the universe, and that's the circle of life done. Because I'm battling a fake champ for his title just to go battle the real champ for my one.
That was a fucking insane round, dude. That round was
didn't end as strong
crazy.
as the round was, but that doesn't matter. I feel like he did enough work in it.
Yeah, he was fucking.
So that round is like very hard to beat.
Yeah.
Very, very hard to beat. Like
Uphill
that
battle
first
right now.
round was closer. This round is like just too much back to back, and then the cadence, love you too, mouth. The cadence is just. That cadence is retarded.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's so good.
Apparently, I'm talking to the guy who beat the game on hard mode, then came back to do side missions. And with a comment like that, I'm surprised you still vibe with him. You went 7 years undefeated, then came back to a judge loss, which questions all of the previous time given. Because that means either the scene today is the one that's in hard mode, or there's simply no passion or life in him. See, my theory is that he's back outside because his shine's declined and all he sees is green now, like he has night vision. Still demanding dough we don't have as a flex in exchange for some light writtens. I don't care what it's like inside of the Knight's Kingdom. To me, it's not a side mission. This is hype driven. A director's cut of the Thanos scene with a slight difference. Because when I finally get to take out Gem, instead, it'll bring some life to my vision. To me now, you're a bang average Gemini with dead potential. Lighter writing like from pen to pencil. The chances of you dying have gone from less and less to existential, because it's CEX. Ever since you cashed in, Gem, you lost a part of you which is sentimental. The man's finessed you into thinking he's back and still doesn't have rent due. I'm just here to have fun. I just want to do things out of fun. So here's the account for the peas to be sent to. You're a fucking gimp. He even claims he can't travel abroad because his trapping life restricts the endeavour, but it's a different agenda. He gets turned away from flights at customs because they're quick with the pressure and so strict with the measures. When he's asked to tick the box for the purpose of trip, every time he triggers an error, because instead of selecting business or pleasure, he always attempts to stitch them together. Side note, your life decisions means our reps overseas are something you couldn't adjust. While poor little Jem's still stuck in the mud. I'm set for America, Canada, it's nothing but up. But you know that it's bomb, bro. Don't be surprised if you see me come back from Russia with love. Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen when the scene remained dry. But when this league became live, you'd see the same guys try to weasel the way back in and relive their past and peak of fame twice. But the standards of writing don't reach the great heights of today's age where we have gained height. So they just use it as a quick money grab, like when you repeat the same heist in GTA 5. And that's the sort of mentality you really believe deserves a title. Meanwhile, I'm here, incredible every battle, like when Twerk recycles. He isn't someone you can bargain with, because there's a difference between a man who would only take a title. There's a difference between a man who wouldn't take a title match if he was only offered half the chips to someone who just has a burning desire, like an arsonist. I get it though, because you said to Cole J, I'm Houdini, I made a living off cutting up boxes and walking through trap doors. Fun fact, Houdini didn't saw a box in his life, so you, sir, must be mad poor. Well, this is what you clap for. And as soon as the venues start to fill and the views try climb, he's back, taking extra chips in his bag like when you choose Five Guys. When it comes to this, I don't think of the dough, and that on its own is why you might die. Magneto killing Sebastian Shaw. Money's the last thing going through my mind.
That was filthy.
See, when all of this is said and done, I can look back at my career and be pleased with the stats displayed, knowing I was never like Gem, always needing a sweetener to increase the hunger like they're feeding him aspartame. I see through the status that you have gave them and understand when they're choosing greatness or just a couple fruitless payments, going past the point of thinking they don't need to prove they're dangerous till they look shaky stacking all these plates like a useless waitress. But because they're good for a line or two, it still sways you when you choose your favourite. That's why he believes that I'm the guy that should sell the fight, otherwise it lacks the views to savour. But you're the one challenging me. I'm providing you the favour, so it's you that needs to do the labour. How's a knight trying to tell the king how to move like a new crusader? How's a knight trying to tell the king how to move like a new crusader? I'm sick of them protecting Gem at every step like I'm moving through a room of lasers. Man, I've had enough. Man, I've had enough. Every time he mentions money, I just want to start making drastic cuts.
On each other.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
They're both sick of being them being protected.
Yeah, totally.
One of you is not as protected as you're saying.
Man, I've had enough. Every time he mentions money, I just want to start making drastic cuts. He uses shock value. He uses shock value in his battles, disguising the fact that his talent sucks, but because the moments go viral, you will lap it up. It's a massive bluff. I'm not saying anything about his don't flop title match today. Oh, except if I was Quill, I'd be mad as fuck. How a glass smashed perfectly on his second bar in a venue selling drinks in plastic cups. But I'll see
I've about 4 bottles loaded. I've loaded 4 bottles in them. Flip all this shit.
You need to quit thinking bro's tough. Calculated every step to get to this point is why I'm showing him no love. #1 contender after years of doing nothing, it's so fucked. He's just a blacksmith forging a horseshoe how he's creating his own luck. And I don't have a slogan, I couldn't shut up, Gem.
Pause for 1 second.
That was a really
round.
fucking good round.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm not one of the battle rappers that be haggling for money. My job is getting paid to sign NDAs to write for some of the biggest rappers in the country. So while you're at home simping over my verse, while you're at home and you're simping over my verse, listening to your favorite rap playlist, not knowing you're listening to my verse, but you said I can't travel either. Bro, you think places outside England haven't heard of me? Quill just battled Hollow. Then I got a call from Jolly J that we got an emergency. He says you're gonna need the same tactics Winston Churchill had for the Nazis and urgently. Because I need you to come deal with a disaster in Germany.
Let's go, Jim. Okay.
I need to come deal with a disaster in
When
Germany.
did this battle happen?
11 months ago, I think it came out.
Crazy, right? That's how long ago we were supposed to battle. The first time we didn't battle is because of the war happened.
Whoa, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
But it's the same flow, same cadence every round. It's just the same bars used. Fucking deja vu.
Sorry. Deja vu, you know?
Let's have a round of applause for the longest reigning UK champion. Because that's something he's so proud to say. See, I ain't even been a champ for a year. So let's just get that out the way. But by November, I would have done more title matches than you did in over 1,000 days. Do you want to know what I did since I came back, bro? Well, let me give you slight reminders. I promoted battle rap last year more than anyone other than Gasbuff, and nobody can try deny it. The only one that can have recap Premier Battles on the Don't Flop podcast besides the bias. The one who dissed the Americans for no showing when all you other guys were silent, while you're still bigging up Twerk online like you did.
He's just talking about his influence, like he can have premiere battles on a Don't Flop podcast.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Only one that can have recap Premier Battles on the Don't Flop podcast besides the bias. The one who dissed the Americans for no showing when all you other guys were silent, while you're still bigging up Twerk online like you didn't cost your league the highest prices. Bro, I ran an event with Ilmac, Mark, Pass, my verse. Bro, you didn't grind like I did. It was like an arcade game. I came back, 2 guns blazing in a time of crisis. I didn't just manage nights. I was outside and fighting, doing diss tunes, skits with Marlo and Shuffle T, bro. That whole Don't Flop tournament, I'm behind it. I've been showing you how to move like a champ way before my name even had the title by it. Then this year, had to watch as everything went back flat like Miley Cyrus. After let's go! Back flat like Miley Cyrus. After I was doing the most to promote the channel.
I can't deal with that guy.
Black brother.
I might need him for my battle too.
Yeah, exactly. Bring him out like the damn guy from Ines.
Yeah, had to watch as everything went back flat like Miley Cyrus. After let's go! Back flat like Miley Cyrus. After I was doing the most to promote the channel, the fucking solar panel, because the house kept running off the energy that I provided, bro. I just come back from Latitude Festival with Doc Brown, Freddie and Bagnall. I've worked with I just come back from Latitude Festival with Doc Brown, Freddie and Bagnall. I've worked with Digger D, Daniel Sturridge, Harry Pinero is factual. We don't even know what you do for a fucking living. How can you be what's best for the channel while I work on projects with Premier League footballers while still promoting Premier Battles?
Let's go,
Fucking angle. You live off the fans that we cultivated and bring nothing new to the scene, but you're just chilling here comfortably, like we're living in luxury. I've never seen him with one friend at an event. Are they here today? No, of course not, because even they think he's a fucking neat. Such an awkward kid, but that's why we call them biz.
I need to get all these words down, man, because I'm going to be using them in the future. I'm going to be using these words.
I've never seen him with one friend at an event. Are they here today? No, of course not, because even they think he's a fucking neat. Such an awkward kid, but that's why we call him biz, because anytime we see him, it's with limit.
Yo, you guys got to tell us, man. There better be some British people in this fucking
at an event.
chat.
Are they here today? No, of course not, because even they think he's a fucking neat. Such an awkward kid, but that's why we call him biz, because anytime we see him, it's with limited company. But he does do some stuff. I mean, he's got a diss tune for Balenciaga. Balenciaga? What's the next move, bro? You're gonna send for Prada.
Send for That's why I like the British accent.
He starts huffing and puffing as soon as he enters Zara. Hey, big man.
Talk to that boy.
Hey, big man. You're in need of some help. After this, I heard you're gonna diss Louis Vuitton and Gucci, but there's a reason as well. Cause he's gonna be mad he took an LV me, then have to see G with a belt. And CG with a belt, bro. You are actually embarrassing. I walked into Selfridges. I caught him battling a mannequin. That's the perfect mirror match if I actually imagined it. But
Wow. Let's go, Jem.
you are actually embarrassing. I walked in Selfridges. Caught him battling a mannequin. That's the perfect mirror match if I actually imagined it, but even then his character's still lacking in comparison. You panicking.
That's dirty.
Bro, why not just like make real music? I mean, it's not really long. Instead he's on Instagram promoting getting his teeth whitened. Really? Is that what you be on? Yeah. Is that what you be on? No music? No diss tunes? Ain't dropping no songs? What the fuck you gonna change your name to, bro? BIZZO Composite Bond. I'm a god.
Let's go, Jack.
Bro,
Let's go, Jack.
bro,
Shit.
you started before me, but you've been behind me for my whole career. Because you're not on my level and never have been. Nowhere near. I feel like I'm debating a flat earther about whether the globe's a sphere. Because I've got to use a round to prove something to you that everybody else is already known for years.
Let's go,
My bad, I didn't realize Koje's here. Bro, it's over. When I was gone, the scene got diluted and you thought you was going clear. Then I came back after a 4-year hiatus and used that little shit you call a resume as the coaster to hold my beer. I would hate me too. I would hate me too. I would hate me too. Because I proved what you did isn't awfully hard. I mean, you won 3 awards, was handed a title when the scene was falling apart. I won my title and 3 awards and every award that I was nominated for. So it's harsh how I came back and made your most legendary run look like a walk in the park. So wagwan, fam. You told Jazz that you're gripping a shank. That's the biggest lie. You was getting bullied by year 7s when you were in year 9. You was getting bullied by year 7s when you were in your nap. You dealing with a rebel, Dr. Jekyll, but a different type. Cause I don't transform, I just make these other niggas hide. Twerk got, I don't transform, I just make these other niggas hide. Twerk got a bigger 9, I got a bigger knife. Swipe right, Tinder vibe, swipe left, didn't like. I'm really.
West London.
I don't transform, I just make these other niggas hide. Twerk got a bigger 9, I got a bigger knife. Swipe right, didn't like. Swipe right, didn't like. I'm really from the trap, I keep the scales on the kitchen side. Green strong, kryptonite, cocaine, villain white. Cocaine, villain white. Bro, I'm the champ of the league that made you wanna first spit a rhyme and came to your league and done the things you never did on mine. Like Medusa, I can see a stone cold body looking in your eyes and standing in front of me is what gets you niggas solidified. Brother, standing in front of me is what gets you niggas solidified. Brother, you just live a lie. I'm living life in a fast lane, shift gear like a car chase, get your apes killed like a Rambe, cause West mad like it's Kanye, you hold beats and they aren't Dre, got twin guns like an arcade, switch barrels like a barmaid, so if you start, I fire straps with 2 arms behind my back like, call me,
You like that, Diz? Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
I don't care if you got a diploma in uni. That's a hard grade. In the school of hard knocks, I got an A star. In Class A, you get a Class A, you'll get a scarred face. You ain't the first person to try and stop my run. You've been training in an echo chamber. I've been training in a hyperbolic one. Stop it, son. Who's gonna take the scene to the next level? Really and truly, it is only me. Because I understand my role and I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be. The one to call out Maverick, Slimbuck, and Visual. Because Shotty Horror don't want no smoke from me.
They should battle. They're definitely the craziest.
They should battle.
Hey,
The biggest battle.
so if I get the title off him, I think it's time I battle Tony D. So you just got killed for a bargain price. Now trouble run me my bread. You thought you was the final boss? Well, I just barred your life until nothing is left. We was meant to do this in Brixton Jam. He would have got carved and sliced. I would have done his team up, but instead, you just died in the arms tonight. And it must have been something.
There's no way they started singing.
Hold it down at the bar. Let's go.
I'm humble enough to know this game wouldn't just be X and O's, but I do believe that respect is owed, how this ship was steadied and then kept afloat. Even though you have me losing every time on X with polls, I mean, it's like you're taught to avoid love at all costs, like investing in a tennis coach. Well, today I can't let it go. My sanity is hanging on by the final thread of a tethered rope. Right now I'm facing Gemini, which is extra dope, because you're about to see another side to me I know I wish I'd never shown. As for you, this goes one of two ways today, so I'll tell you because it's best you know. Either I cement my legacy and debate about my legend status gets left alone, or I'm just carving my name in you, Gem. Either way, BIZZO Bomb will be set in stone. You really should be thanking me. I stopped this entire scene from remaining a catastrophe. If I was never the champion of this battle league, your Don't Flop return will be at Glastonbury. In a tent with Bowski asking, what's your biggest red flag, Naveed? You want to know how I know that I've got in his head? Because he keeps trying to draw me out as the bad guy like a composite sketch, but he's choosing the wrong plan. It's going to take more than a goal for fans to turn their back on me like they're doing the Poznan. Let me be real with you. I am the reason you still have a place to eat. The first name you called out in your first battle back, because I'm the man they aim to beat. So to say that I don't occupy your mind, you're living inside the land of make-believe. Spyro the Dragon, if I wasn't running through this game, why does Gem always gravitate to me? The man is obsessed. And here's some proof you wouldn't see just from looking through the lens. He studied me down to a T, including the group that I used for strength. Highlighted Cole J and Bobby, then decided to make a move on the two of them. Started a WhatsApp chat called The Gun Range, where he spars with both, thinking that's where my improvement stems. That's facts, you know. Why you treat this game like Crystal Maze, as you pick a team and choose your friends just so you don't lose again. All I wanted was to close this chapter and bring it to a gruesome end. And I'd be terrible at Crystal Maze, probably lose on purpose, just to be locked inside of a room with Gem. Quit thinking I won't go berserk, you've no hope on earth. The first hit, he'll land face down, a bro choke on dirt. The second hit, face up, gazing at the ozone and birds. Trust me, if I flip Gem, I'm leaving no stone unturned. I'll even have news.
The setup is really crazy because he said choking on dirt, right? And then he's trying to send them up. So like the way I see it as a writer is like you have this like palette, right? You already put somebody in the ground, now you're sending them up. Now you need to find out what up there rhymes with choking on dirt.
Yeah.
And he got the ozone and the birds.
Yeah.
Which is like, it seems like it's forced, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not forced at all. In fact, like, he just found two things in the sky that rhyme back to back.
Yeah.
And, like, it's hard to do that.
Yeah.
That ozone bird shit is hard to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he was making a point, like.
Yeah.
And then he went back to the no stone unturned, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To use the fucking common saying.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Paper readers confused the next day at the printing in its segments like, what's this about a Gemini rising? In the obituary section, he's been using the same formula for years, thinking his vision still might excel by going to the same lengths to gain success as if he was Michael Phelps. It's like his first day at Hogwarts, how he's only restricted to minor spells, but dismisses the fact that his position here might have dwelled and insists on a title belt, because Gem needs to live up to his name, and this is his chance to solidify himself. But it was not meant to be, because after you've been shown the door, I'm making sure it's locked when you leave. I am the chosen one. Even last night I drifted off, went to sleep, and then God sent for me. He said, what's one thing you want in life? I said knowledge, so I could turn up here and then drop gems with ease. It is not about the man, it's about the brand, and I put it first. Even he knows a belt doesn't define me, Gemini. My name is the belt, like Machino. That's why I couldn't care less if they always have me losing on the polls. I make a movie no matter who they're choosing to involve. The main character of this franchise, the dude that's in control, they still can't find a man to replace Bond, because there's never been someone more suited for the role. I couldn't give a fuck anymore. Quite frankly, I've been disgusted at the level of disrespect thrown at me, so when this guy has been dusted, I'm telling every league that the price of my time has adjusted like it's been diamond encrusted. This for every fan standing in the venue that was hurling absurdities, telling me I never stood a chance and that this person would murder me. Now you can all celebrate Gem, hit a milestone for getting 30 like it's his pearl anniversary. I earned my respect here, bro. You just came back and demanded the pleasure, entered the league where the standards are better, thinking I would stand aside and let these fans have this man as the successor. Best in Quill is the sole reason as to why your cap has a feather, and being my crowning moment today, Gem, is the only title you deserve as a national treasure.
He's such a good writer. like a lot of people don't do the multis right, man. He's one of
Facts.
the people that like
Does it really good.
that time is adjusted. The diamond encrusted thing is so good.
So amazing. So dope. Great fucking battle. I give it to Gem. BIZZO was getting slept on, I think, but
Am I tripping?
it's the judges after this. Yeah, it's just the judges. it's a title match, bruv. Hell yeah. Great fucking battle. Gemini and Diz going down September 6th, he said?
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah, Berlin.
To kick off Diz's fucking worldwide domination tour 2025.